Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Project Black Sun. Gonna get right back into this. I realized that the last video was a little bit long. I'm gonna try and keep to 15 minutes this time, so we'll probably just get back to the main story. I'm gonna head almost straight to the plant boss here, because he's not very far. And it's going to take me enough tries that I don't want this to get too boring, so I'm going to try and split things up a little bit. The plant boss is going to take me a lot of tries to kill, so I'm going to head to the next heart here, grab that, which will give me everything I need to theoretically defeat the plant boss, and then go and play with him a little bit. After I spend too much time dying to him, I'll do a little bit more exploration and item collecting before going back to him again, and we'll continue that little trend until I either just get entirely exasperated because the plant boss is so incredibly ridiculously hard that it's just stupid. Oh, that didn't work. That silver coin there, it's a really difficult jump from both sides, and I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to be done. There's a cute little secret down here that I can now slide into, which just takes me through this screen where I just was, and then I fall to an area near the beginning of the game. Not really a helpful secret at all. I'm not quite sure what the significance of it is. But it does take me near to where I want to go, so it's all cool right now. I'm in a much more positive mood today, so that will help me deal with the onslaught of pain that is the plant boss. Look at our map here. Is this where I want to be? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Something I definitely think they got right in this game that I played another game recently that was sorely lacking it. The skills that you acquire over the course of your journey actually open up additional areas in places you've already been. So this is in direct contrast to a recent indie Metroidvania style game I played called Unepic. What? That's supposed to open. Okay, maybe I'm not in the right place. In Unepic, everything was completely linear. Once you went to an area, there was no reason to return to the area because you never got any additional mobility abilities that would sort of increase your ability to explore. Oh, nuts. Yep, better to die right here than backtrack. So for instance, in this game I just picked up the slide, so now I have a lot of areas where I can now slide to pick up additional items. What's over here? Oh yeah, this place. I don't need to be there. And the key as well. Because with the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I did want to be there. Man, I'm so terrible at this. The map just doesn't have enough detail, I think. Or maybe the layout of this is just too generic. It's possible to get through this area without taking damage, but it's pixel perfect precision on that jump, and just don't have the time for that. So I suppose now I'm actually going to use this little shortcut effectively, so I can't complain too much about it not actually being a very significant secret. Stab, stab. The knife actually does more damage than bullets. The knife, as far as I can tell, does 2 hearts of damage. Bullets only do 1. Kind of interesting that way. You'll notice that the bats take 2 bullets to kill, but they only take 1 stab. Ow. If I die, this is getting really awkward. There we go. This is where I want to be. Hooray! 4 hearts. Nope, can't slide fast enough to slide underneath that. So our next trip here is going to take us to our first real zone change. We had a short visit to the aquatic zone before, but now we're going to head to the garden zone. And I find it kind of funny that we've already met the most plentiful enemy in the garden zone, which is obviously the plant. Shocker that the garden zone is full of plants. It's a little bit too obvious to be exciting. But here we go. Since we have our slide now, we can just slide on in here, and we're in the garden. Oh, the secret garden. Hey, look, plant. Oh my god, another plant. Hey, look, another plant. Get used to this. We're going to be seeing a lot of it. My phone is ringing. That's trouble. So here we are at the boss. Notice that I haven't actually been at a checkpoint since I ran through the first room of the game. So every time that I die to this boss, we're gonna have to go through that all over again. This boss is ridiculous bullet hell, and it really was the impetus for me to start recording this video because it's that damn frustrating. I actually first picked up the recording software for this because I was trying to figure out if this guy had a pattern, and as far as I can tell, he doesn't. Because I need to know how often he does that burst circle, and he does it whenever he wants. really hard to avoid, especially when you're trying to actually attack him, which, because you can't jump and attack, you can only do from right next to him, where it's impossible to dodge the burst. So, back through here. Not the easiest jumping puzzle in the game. Oh, snap. Oh, that's gonna handicap me for the boss, too. As if I needed a bigger handicap on this boss. So yeah, basic attacks this guy has. He sprouts that stake from the ground right there. He throws up those balls in 3 different patterns. He creates plants. Ouch. See, I don't know what causes that. Ah! Absolute bullshit. You can't even dish out a lot of damage to him over a short period of time because you can only knife those eyes 3 times before they die. Man, time flies when you're having fun. We're already at 13 minutes. And I can't aim. I will admit, though, the crab also seemed hopeless the first time I started trying him, so... Except that he actually has a pattern to adapt to. Plant, as previously mentioned, doesn't seem to. Let's try it again. Still a hard down. If I could shoot up, man, this would be an entirely different story. Yeah, I was trying to knife both eyes at the same time to see what happened if they would both die, but that didn't work. I see we're approaching 15 minutes. This will be the last attempt that I do on this video. Maybe, if I'm really lucky, some viewer will be able to spot some pattern that I totally missed. I mean, if I could just figure out what causes him to do that circle burst with the seeds, it would probably be a lot easier. First I was thinking maybe he only does it when he only has one eye out, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Thought maybe he only does it when he has a plant spawned, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. At least fighting Spore Spawn in Super Metroid, there was a safe area where you could just hang out and not take damage. Oh yeah, also, you can't stand in this area once the fight is started. I wish. See? Yeah, no good. Let's just see how long I can survive. Not very long if he does that. Ah! Stupid plant. Oh, knifed. Alright, that's 16 minutes, so now you've seen the plant boss. We're going to be here for a while. Next time I'll probably do a little bit of exploration, then a little bit more tries, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'm President Scroob, and hope to see you next time.